Green jobs are where it's at in the future. As the president says, as we build a platform to move out of this economic recession, think about where the next jobs will come from. And he's thought about that and decided that the sector of the future is clean energy and green jobs. Not only here, but once you get trained in that field, there'll be opportunities internationally as well. The first and most important is, as the first African American to head the Environmental Protection Agency, I know that we have to communicate with minority communities, communicate with African Americans, because too often people think of the environment as someone else's problem. And I'm here to say that it is very much an issue that affects us and oftentimes affects us disproportionately. Second is really understanding what communities need. One of our priorities for the year at EPA is to work more in communities. Even though we're a large federal agency, oftentimes the issues of clean air and clean water are about very personal, very community-based issues. And third, of course, is trying to do whatever I can to help bring about the clean energy economy that the president's been working for. The first is to not be afraid of what green jobs is. Too often we hear it and we sort of think that's something that requires an advanced degree. It doesn't. Green jobs is everything from weatherization, which is a technician level job, all the way over to a PhD who's working on, new ways of storing energy, new batteries or advanced cars. It's everywhere in between. It's also working for clean water or clean air. So I like to say there's nothing more important than first understanding how important those issues are, because that helps get you ready. But also, of course, making sure that from an educational perspective that you are signing up and listening for those opportunities to get trained on green jobs. I think obviously my parents. My father was a mailman. My mom was a secretary. Today we'd call her an administrative assistant. She's still with us. And really a belief that we as a community have to act as a community. We are stronger as a community together. And I believe my passion is the environment, because I think one of the things that makes a community strong is clean air and clean water and a clean and decent and healthy place to live. Lots and lots of influences along the way, but I have to say my mom, my dad, for sure.